Hi, welcome to Farm Girl Flowers.
I grew up on a farm in Indiana. It was corn and soybeans, and nothing as pretty as all of this. I wish it was. But I ended up in San Francisco. I was in hospitality. I used to manage hotels, and started working at Stanford University as the Director of Alumni Relations and Campaign Outreach for the law school. And one of the departments I oversaw did the events for the school, and they would buy a lot of flowers. And so I just started researching the flower industry to find out why the flowers we were buying cost so much. I found that 80% of the flowers that are sold in the U.S. are imported.
Arrangements. So you'll see here is where all of our green spaces are. So
and then the second issue I'd never thought about, it's waste. You know, when we're around surrounded by beautiful flowers here, and I just thought it's a green industry. It's got to be. It's flowers. Yet 40% of the flowers that are grown are never sold. They end up in compost bins. So once I looked at all these issues, I was like, okay, let's figure out a solution to all of these, and that's how I came up with Farm Girl Flowers, where our model is that we offer one daily arrangement made of 100% American-grown flowers. So everything that we buy with these like hard, just these farmers that work so hard, have worked so hard to grow them, we're going to use them. We're not going to throw them away. And then on the other side of it, what that does for us is it allows us to offer designer quality arrangements at generic e-commerce prices. I started Farm Girl out of my dining room. The first 2 years, it was me and my dining room table. 2 years in, we moved into the San Francisco Flower Mart and moved out of my dining room, and I started hiring team members, and that was pretty life-changing for me to be like, okay, now I actually, I'm building good jobs for people, and that's really important to me, and it's not just me in my dining room anymore.
Okay, got it. Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
So we're growing really, really well. I need to pinch myself for something. It's pretty amazing. The first year, I think I did $56,000. We were adapting product. I mean, it was tiny, and now we're looking at hitting 10 million this year. So we're growing 200 to 300% year over year, every year.
All right, so I'm adding some snapdragons and lilies.
So Farm Girl Flowers, the name, it's kind of funny because it was kind of, a joke in a way, because one of my friends would call me Farm Girl because I grew up on a farm, and I've always been very down to earth and, still Midwestern in my values. And so, when trying to think of what I wanted to convey in the title, honestly, it was, I wanted people to know that we're supporting local farms. So I wanted farm in the name. I did a little focus group, and that was everybody's favorite out of the 3 names that I'd selected. So we went with it. So our recipe that we create, it stays pretty similar every day with a few staples that we use all the time. We use eucalyptus all the time. We use lilies, oriental lilies and snapdragons. Those are year-round crops that we can get here in California. And so I think there's something really special about celebrating the seasons, the flowers as they come in season, and we love that more than anything. So we're really trying to build an integrity-driven business here where we care about so much more than the bottom line. I care first and foremost about taking care of people. And, I want to create a work environment that I would want to work at if I wasn't the owner.
So all the flowers are in a more compact area.
But I also care about just doing the right thing. And so every decision that we make, I keep in mind, like, what's the right thing for the environment, for our team members, for our customers, for our growers and vendors. Like, I'm trying to do the right thing in every decision that we make here.
Really good.